My name is Pauline Huakau. I am 19 years old. When I was back in high school, I used to try to run away from who I am, truly, as a Tongan person because I don't know why, but I wanted to get used to the American culture, and I wanted to be a part of the American culture because I was born here in America. My parents, they were born in Tonga, and what I learned in Tonga is that I seen that there's some of my cousins, they don't have shoes, but yet they're walking over gravels and sharp glasses and everything, and they walk it like they have hobbit feet. It kind of makes me feel like I was selfish because they taught me the value of sharing. Usually in the Tongan culture, whenever you go to a family functions or whatever, your job is to perform for the family. And so basically I'm considered as the highest out of all my siblings because I'm the only girl and I have two other brothers. And so I carry the tradition through my family through performing. And so technically I like to dance. I've been dancing ever since I was like 6 years old. Dancing was a part of who I am because before I used to be super stiff. I used to hate dancing. I used to hate having to lift my arms for like hours, making sure that I keep my elbows up whenever I'm performing, because dancing is, you bring out the mana in you. The mana is basically the inner spirit that you have within yourself, and it's basically the leadership and the passion that you have. And so dancing has become a part of my passion. It's basically how I connect to my culture, how I connect to my people and my community, because if it wasn't for performing and for being able to speak my language and to understand my language, I wouldn't be able to try to run away from my identity. It's kind of hard being the only girl in my family. Technically, I'm the only girl, the only child that's currently in college, so I'm basically the first person to come to college throughout all my family. And so growing up as a Tongan girl, you have a lot of responsibility that's following you. Even though we're not just a dot on the map, or even though we're not there, we are still here. We are still known as people. We are not aliens. We did not come out of, or like out of a different planet. Like, we are a part of this earth. We are all like one people. Even though we may show different skin tone, but we share the same color blood. We still share some type of body parts. Like, we all have a stomach, we all have eyes, we all have nose. Even though we may be blind or all that kind of stuff, like, still understand that, we are still people. We are the people of Polynesia, and we all represent each other.